So I do want to start off and say good morning to everyone. This is an exciting announcement we're going to have. But I want to thank Mayor Patricelli for being here, our council member Chris Doss, Barbara Diamond, and especially my partners in the legislature. Because I always say this, you can't get things done without having a partnership. Sheriff Apple couldn't be here today. And I was hoping he was gonna, but he had to do something. It was a great partnership and collaboration that we started many years ago to say, what can we do to make a difference with youth going forward? We never had a Parks and Recreation department in the county. So today we're announcing a whole range of new programs for those kids. One of the things I have said, not every kid plays physical sports, right? And we have to deep dive into why we can get a child off the street or into a program. And one of the things that you think, no, we've grown up with the fact that we think we have to play football, baseball, basketball. But some of the stuff we're going to be offering is on our club starting on Monday. We'll have pickleball that starts Tuesday. Esports in Dungeons and Dragons clubs are starting today. And finally, our comic book club on Friday night, starting this Friday, right? So that way every kid has an opportunity to do something. We're gonna engage every kid. We're gonna look at the way we do youth and recreation differently. It's so exciting, the opportunities and programming that we're gonna be offering to kids with all the new different potentials. And again, I wanna say it is about the esports, it's about comics, it's about everything we're going to deep dive into communities to A, get kids off the streets, B, get them engaged, and C, get them talking to other kids. One of the things we noticed too on a national level that has been an issue is the lack of lifeguards. How many pools didn't open up this summer? How many things couldn't be opened up? How many lifeguards couldn't get it? How the certification that goes into being a lifeguard. So as we sit there and we looked at this thing going on a national level, and on a state, New York State level, and being president of County Executives of America, it's something that we discussed at our meetings too. And you think all the important issues that we have, we're talking about lifeguards, I'm sitting there going, but it was an epidemic in some areas that they couldn't even open up. And then what it turns into is people going to places unsafe to swim without anyone watching them, and tragedy happens. So what we are going to do, we're going to run these programs ourselves. And we're going to do it in a partnership, working with locations including Albany, Bethlehem, Waterville, Cohoes, Ravenna to utilize their pools to organize these training and certification. We also have a number of other programs that we're developing, including performing arts, which is huge, STEM, and more combat sports like boxing. So that was one of our new recreation commissioner, Justin Atlas, will talk about it more in detail. But before we do that, I'm giving the programs and all the things we look forward to as we recreate our recreation department and our new look and our new name. So Mary, you want to say, look, Albany County Parks and Recreation. So that's going to be our new logo going forward.
I would like to thank County Executive Daniel McCoy for being able to give us the vision that has seeded our programs and our future for our community in Albany County. We have 9 different subdivisions of programming that we're going to be looking into. Performing arts, aquatics, combat sports, esports, a lot of the things that County Executive McCoy has already mentioned. But we anticipate in the next year and a half being able to launch 5 new programs every season. So every 3 months we hope to be able to initiate an average of 5 programs every season. That way we can build our services that we're providing for all of Albany County.
So what could we do coming out of the pandemic to enhance recreational assets, enhance the work that's already being done in the community? So last year in the budget, we put $15,000 in the budget for the Waterville Civic Center. So we're so excited for what's happening here in Waterville and the new vision, the new direction that we're going in with our recreation department.
There's so many new announcements we're going to come out under the sports stuff, and I don't want to get ahead of myself because a lot of people will be in my state of the county next year. But I do want to say, stay tuned because there's going to be so much more we're going to add. This is just one step going forward that we're going to be talking about.